Hi, I'm Mariana, and welcome to the Empowered Leadership Exchange, where you can find quick, powerful boosts for operational leaders. Today's focus is how you can build psychological safety as a leader in just 5 minutes. Trust is the foundation of every high performing team, and it doesn't take these big, large initiatives to achieve that. Sometimes it's really just about these small, intentional aspects that drive culture and change within your team. In the next few minutes, I'll show you one simple move you can make to strengthen trust on your team, help you thrive under pressure. What is the business case? Psychological safety isn't just a nice to have, it impacts real business outcomes. Companies with high psychological safety see a 27% increase in performance and a 76 reduction in turnover. So, in the next couple of minutes, you'll walk away with practical strategies to create a culture of trust and foster high performing teams. So, the next slide is going to talk a little bit about the ways you can create this within your teams. So, what is psychological safety? A workplace where people feel safe to take risks, voice concerns, and contribute ideas without fear. Here are 3 ways as a leader you can create psychological safety on your team. So, first step is reframe feedback as a tool for growth. So, what you can do is shift the mindset around feedback. It's not about criticism, it's about learning and improvement. As an example, instead of saying you didn't do this correctly, you could say, this is a great opportunity to refine your approach. Let's discuss together what worked and what could be improved upon. Ask for feedback from your team as well. When leaders model openness to feedback, it normalizes continuous learning. Second tip, normalize acknowledging mistakes. Leaders who admit their mistakes set the tone for learning and accountability. As an example, if you made a miscalculation on a project timeline, own it. So you could say something like, I underestimated how long this would take. Moving forward, I'll adjust my planning process. This prevents a blame culture and it encourages employees to take responsibility and problem solve. Another option is set the tone by modeling vulnerability. Leaders who share challenges, ask for help, and show their human side to create a culture of trust. Here's an example you can use. I don't have all the answers, but I value your input. What are your thoughts on how we can improve this process? Vulnerability fosters stronger connections and it encourages employees to speak up when they need support. Sometimes we focus on what's not happening as a leader, but it's super important to acknowledge what is happening and what's going right. Here's a self reflection for you as a leader. What's one thing a leader has done to you to make you feel safe in sharing your thoughts at work? So, our last slide is about taking action and an accountability as a leader. So, what's one small but meaningful action you can take this week to build a culture of trust on your team? So, your option is reframe feedback as growth oriented, right? So, you can offer one piece of constructive feedback this week. And instead of saying something like, this isn't quite right, try, this is a great start. Let's refine it together. Another option is acknowledge a mistake publicly. Share a moment when you've made a mistake and what you learned from it with your team. This is a great exercise to do at your next team meeting. This normalizes learning from challenges and it builds psychological safety. Another idea is invite input from someone who hasn't spoken up. In your next meeting, intentionally ask for thoughts from someone on your team who hasn't contributed yet. This small gesture can make a big impact on inclusion and engagement. And last, model vulnerability by sharing a personal learning moment. Share an experience where you navigated bias, maybe you overcame a challenge or had a change of your perspective. Demonstrating openness encourages others to do the same. Well, I hope you enjoyed this topic on Empowered Leadership Exchange. If you'd like more leadership strategies, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn.